Alright, what is up, dudes? I am fucking tired. I've been busting my ass cleaning and taking care of the animals and organizing and throwing shit out. Spring cleaning. You know. Yeah, my brother is in LA and we closed the shop for a few days and man, getting away from that motherfucker was a hard pain in the ass, but whatever. But yeah, check it out, guys. Sick guitar, right? Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. What a beaut, isn't she? Isn't she beautiful? Fucking fantastic looking. Amazing. Prettier than Halo Infinite, you know? Like fucking yeah, dude. Looking real good. Has sort of a custom Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of vibe, but you know, cooler than Stevie Ray Vaughan. Fuck that guy. This is awesome. Like if he saw this guitar, he'd be like, "Oh shit, your guitar's better than mine. What the fuck?" That's right, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Of course, I'm nowhere near as talented as you at guitar. But shut the fuck up, bitch. I got a nicer guitar than you. Actually, there's a defect. Look at the guitar straight. Maybe you won't be able to tell, but see the string alignment? See how they're slightly on the higher end? Yeah, look at that. This string right here is almost slipping off the fretboard. And then down here, you got extra fucking slack. Yeah, it's like the neck is not straight, I guess. Up and down wise, like this wise. This wise. It's leaning this wise. Yeah. So I thought when I was stringing it up, I was on the third string and I was stringing it up and I was like, so close to making it ready. Because making guitars is a pain in the ass. Slapping them together and shit. Making custom parts and oh my god. Fucking I don't have time. It's such a fucking pain in the ass to put guitars together. And the more I'm into this hobby, the more shit I'm trying to do on my own. So yeah, a little miscalculation here, not gonna lie. It's a little crooked. But, guess what, dudes? Guess fucking what? I think this was a good idea. Well, not good idea, but had a happy accident. I think it was. Because guess what, motherfuckers? I plugged it in, tuned it up, started playing it, and it's fucking amazing. And the fact that this string is higher is actually kind of cool. Because when I reach for a bar chord, for example, I like pull down kind of, you know what I mean? So like, it's not a problem. And because everything's raised up a little bit, I got extra leeway. So slipping off the fretboard, that's never going to happen on this guitar. That's how good it is. And yeah, believe it or not, that setup legit works and sounds great. And it's a rockin' guitar, especially with you know, my modified what is that thing? I forgot what it's called. Overdrive. The Super Drive. Hell yeah, custom. And then the pickup modifying thingy-majig. I forget what it's called. Got some wah to fuck with. Oh, I haven't fucked with that yet. I should fuck with that shit. And of course my my badass amp hiding behind the desk there. I need more space. Poor super amp. You have to hide in shame behind the fucking table cabinet thingy here. That sucks. You should be out for everyone to see. You're amazing. You have a million white knobs on your face. Anyway, yeah, sorry, getting carried away with the guitar talk. But yeah, this thing's badass alder fucking tobacco burst body. I got this pick guard from some fucking China motherfuckers on eBay, dude. Yeah, it's just some shitty wood. And when I got it, it looked like shit. And I was like, this sucks. So I stained it up and I slathered goo all over it. And I put some nitrocellulose on it too. And colored it up real good. I even used fucking permanent marker to fucking get some of the dark stains set in. And I did all kinds of goofy shit. Added a little bit of black flake to give it a shiny, sparkly kind of vibe. Just a tiny hint of it, you know. And yeah, it's a sick pickguard. Although, because this neck is a weird custom Warmoth neck, I had to like shape the pick guard so it would fit better. That was a pain in the ass. Lots of sanding, lots of dust, lots of 30 minutes of my life gone to shit. But yeah, it was worth it. It fits good and looks nice. Look at that sexy beast. And then I got these flaky fucking pickguard covers. Pretty sweet. Silver, gold, and some kind of piss green flake color. I think it's kind of a nice touch. Pretty sick. Nice gold hardware. I got a Gretsch knob on there. For some reason, we got a Gretsch knob. Which is fun because these pickups are actually from TV Joners, motherfuckers, Starwood Stratocaster pickups. And they sound great. Yep, this thing's a fucking beat, like, I have no words. And you probably don't either. Like, you probably weren't expecting to see this strange guitar today. Yeah, wacky guitar. But it's awesome. Might be the best guitar on earth. Who knows, you know? It's up there, that's for damn sure. Brazilian rosewood fretboard, Cocobolo neck shaft. You know? What did I say the body was made out of? I think I said alder, right? Or did I say ash? I'm pretty sure it's alder, actually. So I can't remember if I said ash or alder, or if I didn't even say what the body was made out of. But yeah, it's some kind of weird almond, tobacco, walnut burst kind of thing going on. Yeah, barnwood style sanding. Looks pretty cool, right? Looks like a rotting log, right? Yep, check it out. Pretty sick, man. Yep, that's a fucking badass guitar. Yeah, it's really nice. Jesus Christ, it's nice. Very cool guitar. I hardtailed it though. I didn't put a tremolo on it. Cause you know, Brazilian rosewood, nice. Let's not be too hard on her, shall we? Let's preserve this angel. Only play her when you absolutely have to, right? So let's not be so fucking hard on this motherfucker, right? That's not good. Anyway, so yeah, guys, what was I gonna talk about? Fucking Halo, right? Halo sucks, dude. Fucking, oh my god, what the fuck, yeah. More fucking, like, controversy shit, dude. Fucking lame. I hate this stupid drama. I swear to god, this shit's so stupid. But it happened, so I'm gonna talk about it. They were selling motherfucking knee pads and fucking watermelon fruity skins in celebration of Pride Month on Halo Infinite's, cosmetic armor store. Yep. Yeah, how do you like that? Knee pads! Get it? Because you guys are all gay and you suck dick and you get on your hands and knees and take it up the ass because you're gay and... like, come on, dude. Like, stop it, dude. That is not cool. 343. What the fuck, dude? Like, man, you know? And here's the thing. In the world of capitalism, the popular kids get away with shit, and the nobodies like you or me or anybody watching this video, if we fuck up, you know, we get the shaft, right? That's the honest fucking world we live in, right? So 343 are the big shots, right? And they fucked up again, and they get to be forgiven because they're a big millionaire company, right? That's how this works. So they can fuck up and act like pieces of shit all the time. Yeah. Pretty lame. But yeah, my god, 343, wow. Just, not only do you suck at making games, but you're honest to god, like, terrible people. Yeah. Terrible people. Yeah. We got assholes making Halo. We don't have, like, a passionate team. We used to have that with the Bungie Halo guys. Granted, in my last video I talked about how a lot of those dudes ain't really doing much in the gaming world and are kind of struggling and have their own issues and stuff. So you can't really get the band back together, so to speak. Old Bungie can't exactly be reignited and reunited and allowed to make the next big Halo game. It's not a reality. Even if you could, like force that to happen and then have them start working on the game. Like I don't know, man. It just seems like something impossible to do. Maybe, this is my theory, a bunch of old school Halo fanboy types like me get together and petition and chip in like, I don't know, $10, $20 here and there. And if like there's a million of us at least that do something like that, and we can raise money for a project, you know, and get this thing going. Yeah, right. I'm talking like a fucking idiot, right? I should just shut the fuck up. Anyways, there's no hope. Halo's done for. But oh well, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? It could be worse, right? You know, all of gaming could be fucked, right? That's a thing. Yeah, man. You know what sucks, dude? I was spray painting fucking guitars and shit, and fucking the lamest shit, dude. The lamest shit. I wasn't paying attention, and I was getting real passionate and into it, you know, and I overexerted my thumb pressure on the fucking canister, you know, the spray paint can, and I was wearing plastic gloves, and you know, to not get it on me, of course. Fucking nitro, that shit. You get that shit on you, dude. Look, I got some purple on me. You can see it, kinda. Yeah, dude. Doesn't come off very easy, so you don't want nitro on you. And so I was getting that shit spray painted, and yeah, I overdid it. And like this part of my finger started getting too tired, so I would like switch hands, but then my other hand would start getting tired. So then I started doing this, where I push down on my thumb and kind of spray the can this way, and like kind of a pain in the ass. But the only way I could get the goods out of the can while shaking it up and making sure everything's right. And I'm terrible at spray painting. That's what I learned. But I got the job done, and I'm into relic guitars, so it doesn't matter that I kind of suck at this, you know. So whatever, you know, not a big deal. Anyway, here's the thing, though, dude. I overexerted my thumb, and I fucked my thumb up somehow, and it's very numb, and I can't feel anything in the tip of it, and it's been like that for a day. I thought it would like go away in like an hour or two. Yeah, it got better like an hour after I noticed it was all fucked up, after I got done painting. But yeah, that sucks. So can't feel anything. It's weird. It's very numb. Hopefully it's not serious. But yeah, it's a weird feeling. I was trying to play video games earlier, and yeah, it's weird. I'll reach for the A button or whatever, or it would be the X button if you're playing PlayStation, and I'd be like, oh, am I on the right button? And I'd actually have to look down. Can you believe that? Lame. It's weird. It's distracting. So hopefully I didn't like fuck my shit up permanently, or else I'm gonna be worse at everything with this hand, basically. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. We all get old, so whatever. Anyways, that's hilarious. I love that I made these. That's fucking funny, dude. To be fair, Halo Infinite, a lot of the game does look pretty good. I'll be fair. I think some of it looks pretty nice. Yeah, kind of. I'm trying to be nice here, you know. 343, you guys really suck. I mean, you're assholes. You don't know what you're doing at all. You should be replaced, honestly. Like, it's been a while, you know. It's been, like, what, over a decade you guys have been in charge? And you've basically completely failed. like, there's really nothing that I can give you much credit for. And honestly, if you guys were never born, if you guys were never born, you know, it'd be like, you know, we could have gone without you, you know, like everything would have been fine if you never happened. It's true. It's just true. Yeah, I know that's kind of cruel, but this evil corporation, you know, you can't have mercy for them, you know. You don't like to act like a piece of shit, but you know, fuck. I mean, everybody's emotional. Everybody loses it from time to time. Let's just get real, right? But uh, massive corporations, they suck, dude. And they're not people, really. They're more like some kind of sickness, trash coagulation, you know? Everyone's human misery sort of coagulating at a point. That's sort of what a corporation is, honestly, you know? Because how does a corporation run? You know, it's a bunch of people working together to make it run. And all those people are fucking miserable doing it. Yeah. And it's kind of fucked up. Anyway, what am I talking about? I'm silly. Right, the main reason I wanted to do this video is to talk about gaming criticism. Yeah, I used to be the kind of guy who would get in motherfuckers' faces, and I'm still that guy, unfortunately. Kind of. Less so, but it's kind of a thing. It's hard to shake. It's hard to shake. And what I'm talking about is acting like your opinion in gaming taste is like the opinion, and everyone should have your opinion, and if they don't have your opinion, you hate them and they're the enemy and they must be destroyed somehow or in some fashion to some degree, right? That's a thing that we all have. Admit it deep down. When you hear someone say, I don't like your game and I like my game, you know, like, you might get a little defensive, little triggered, right? It's true, right? Like if somebody were to say, Halo Reach is fucking dog shit, worst game I ever played, I'd be like, what the fuck? Really? Worst game ever? Really? Dang. What happened? You know? But, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I used to be the kind of guy who would flip his shit, you know, if you didn't like my game, and, you know. But, you know, that's when I was like 8 fucking years old, you know, stupid fucking kid, right? Of course you're going to probably act that way, right? Right? But what if you're still acting like that in your, like, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s? I was around the age 30 when I was still acting that way, dude. What the fuck was my problem? But, you know, now I'm 35, right? I think. Maybe I'm 36. Jesus Christ. Yeah, but, like, trying to mature, you know? Like, I'm starting to realize there's ways to find fun in pretty much any game. Even if a game is really bad, it's kind of fun to make fun of the game and play the game just because it's shit. Like the Mr. Sunday movies, he does that Caravan of Garbage. Playing some real shit games there. Oh, man. Well, some of them ain't that bad, actually, but, you know, it's whatever. Like, we all have games that, you know, we disagree on. There's too much taste, you know? And, like I said, there's a lot of the time, if you hate a game, and then somebody's kind of offended that you hate their game, maybe if y'all sat down and played the game together, that person who hates the game, maybe they could come to appreciate it a little more. Maybe they'll learn something that they didn't. Maybe that'll at least plant a seed, and they'll start to enjoy that kind of genre later in life. Whatever, right? So there's all that going on. Like, I remember I never cared for Final Fantasy games, the gameplay, the turn-based role-playing strategy combat, you know. I didn't dig it. I'm more into live-action games, you know. Mario, jumping on their heads, some kind of shooting game where you blow something up, you know. Like, so I was more into that. But over time, I learned to find, you know, to learn what's so great about the turn-based combat. Doing the math in your head, being faster than your opponent, outthinking everything, you know, that kind of feeling. That's a cool feeling too, you know? Anyway, so yeah, judging people and judging games, you know, don't be such a dick, right? You know? Like, I don't know, I should talk. I've been a giant asshole, you know? Yeah, I know. And I slip up from time to time too, you know. Old habits die hard, you know. It's hard to, you know, shake these things. But you gotta try. You gotta work at it. You gotta try to be better, right? Being better equals, you know, better game, right? And the gaming community is filled with assholes. And it sadly is. Some of them are gigantic assholes. Look at the quarter brain. Look at that freak, you know. So that sucks, you know. Bad enough the company The companies behind video games largely suck, but the gaming communities largely suck too. Not good. Both need to work on their image there for gaming to get better, honestly. But, is it going to get better? I doubt it. Or maybe kind of in small ways, but overall, the big picture, not so good. But whatever, man, whatever. Things could be a lot worse, I guess. And they will be in the next, 10 to 15 years, I'm guessing. That's what I'm looking at in terms of nightmare situations. But hopefully, hopefully the planet will explode by then, and this will all be over. Because I don't even want to talk about politics right now. Jesus Christ. Women got fucked over. The environment got fucked over. Pigs, they've been given everything, even though they don't care and don't work, apparently. Like, you look at Uvalde, that was fucked up. That was fucked up, dude. That was fucked up, dude. 20 kids? 19, right? 19 kids or something? 21 people altogether? Fucking holy shit. And the pigs didn't do shit? Come on, man. Not even, really, not a single one of you piglets wanted to go in there and become a hero. That's sad. Wow, what a cucked police force. Not even a single one, come on, man. I don't get it. Don't you guys have the X-ray tech, the infrared stuff, the drones and whatnot? You can sort of map out where this perpetrator is and zero in on his location. Don't you have the best of the best in combat tech like that, come on, man, what the fuck, dude? Let's deal with this shit. But, my state is trash, and oh, Jesus Christ, what a mess. What a nightmare. That's probably how I'm gonna die. I'm worried, some mass shooter dickhead's gonna get me. No! I'll be at work, and then some crazy dude with a gun will come in, and I'll be like, hey, fucking loser. Fuck you, and then he'll be like, what? And then he'll kill me. And it's all because I couldn't shut the fuck up. And no, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm such a jackass. Sorry, I've been on vacation, and it's been nice to relax and exercise more and chill out. So I've been sort of out of it, out of character. It's not often that I get vacation time. Only 2 times a year I get to fuck off, basically. So, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, my gaming taste. I got some hot takes here, man. Hot takes. Yeah, bad stuff. Bad stuff, dude. The worst stuff. You're gonna hate me now, guys. Alright, so I made a small list. I'm gonna read it to you of things in gaming that I believe that I'm pretty sure most people don't agree with, and they would hate me or get mad at me sometimes. Some of them, like Act Boy, he would be upset with me. Anyway, maybe he'll shoot me. I don't know. But anyways. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is my favorite of the Soulsy-born games. Yep, that's right, dudes. I just said it. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite one. Yeah. Yeah, and I can't exactly explain it. A lot of people who make a lot of points to me about, Elden Ring, you can jump. Dark Souls 1, that's the original classic, really. Bloodborne, oh my god, it's a masterpiece. It's just a work of art. Yeah, and, I agree largely with a lot of these takes. Sure, I don't know. Still, I come back to Dark Souls 2, I'm like, yeah, that's the one I'm, really good at, and I understand it really good, and I'm fucking, I just went through the game and, nothing earlier, and, yeah, cool shit. And, I will say, when Dark Souls 2 first came out, it was 2014, a horrible year for me. I got fired, and my brother was going through some shit, and we were having money troubles, and my dad died a few years back, and we were just having a hard time, you know. And my buddy Glenn got me Titty Fall, right? Titty Fall for 360. I didn't want to play that Call of Duty trash, dude. Fucking Call of Duty with robots. Fuck that, dude. No offense, Glenn, but I hate those games. Don't get me those games if you're gonna get me a game. But you know, I didn't want to be a dick. I didn't want to talk shit, right? He was being nice. He gave me a gift. So I took it back to GameStop and traded it in for Dark Souls 2. Yeah. And I played the shit out of that game. When I first got into Dark Souls, it was Dark Souls 1. It was 2011 or 2012. I can't remember. But shortly after the game came out, what I was doing was I was looking for a RPG that I could play with my buddy Jake. Some kind of co-op experience, right? Diablo, some shit, right? Yeah, something like that, right? Gauntlet, whatever. You know, some dumb fucking co-op game, right? And it wasn't really that. There's co-op in it, but it's a real pain in the ass to get going. And getting into the game for the first time is really tricky. Like, it's not what you would expect, and you kind of hate it at first. And it kind of took a while for me to get into. So I hated Dark Souls at first, but then I started to really dig the games, you know? Even the ones I don't like that much, they're kind of worth, like, getting at half price and at least getting one playthrough, you know? Like, spend a few days on it, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's an example of me not liking a game at first, but then learning to like it, you know? Shit. What do you want? And, yeah, now what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, Halo Reach, that's my favorite Halo game. I really like ODST and Halo 1, and even Halo 3, you know, I like Halo 3. And Halo 2, that's my least favorite of the Bungie Halos, so yeah, the Halo 2 people, they hate my guts. So, yeah. But they really don't like me for saying that I like Halo Reach. I get a lot of hate for that. Like, I like Halo Reach the most, man. Had the most fun. You've seen my videos. Look on my channel. I've uploaded all kinds of goofy fucking horrifying shenanigans that I pulled on Invasion. I went through some great lengths to get all those videos uploaded, dude. Like, I did some hilarious, funny shit. I got like 1,000 videos of Halo Reach goofiness that I've uploaded. It's fucking crazy and hilarious. Yeah, I had a great time. So of course I'm going to say that's my favorite Halo game. And it might be my favorite game of all time. I probably played it more than any other game. Like, I destroyed in Halo Reach, dude. It was fucked up. So yeah. Now that you've heard me say all that, you're probably going to agree that, like, oh, okay, I can see why he likes that game that much. He was like the king of Invasion. Yeah, like... Anyway, so that's my take there. Take it or leave it. But I will say this, if Halo 2 is your favorite Halo, fuck yeah, dude. Halo 2 was the shit, dude. I remember the coolest thing I've ever done in Halo 2. It was badass. It was a capture the flag match. It was like 6v6 or 8v8, I can't remember, on that stupid snow DLC map with the fucking explosive cores out in the field, you know? Anyway, it was 2-2, and there was hardly any time left. The game was going to be over soon, and we were tied. They scored our flag twice, we scored their flag twice, right? Now, you can't score the flag unless your flag is already at home waiting for you. That's the rules, okay? So, we just got done running back home with their flag. They just got done running back home with our flag, right? I was chasing the guy who was carrying our flag. I was chasing him viciously, killing anyone in my path, like just destroying everyone I came into contact with across the battlefield. It was a massacre. Just BRing it up, sniping some bitches. I even got the rocket launcher towards the end of my fucking onslaught, and I looked down at the guy running towards the core score zone area where you place the flag, and I fired a long-range rocket, dude, and it fucking hit the motherfucker right in the ass and his teammate. Double kill. The flag goes flying into the back of the base. and it was sudden death contest rules. So you have to be constantly near the flag for at least 5 seconds. You fuck that up, 5 seconds goes by, the flag disappears, you know? So that's what ended up happening. Yeah. Nobody was able to get to the flag in time and reclaim it. It despawned, came back at our base, and then we scored their flag. Game over, 3-2. We win because of my awesome fucking carnage and long-range fucking rocket. That shit just destroyed, dude. Fucking, I won that match for us, big time. So, yeah. The other teammates helped. Anyway, so yeah, that was awesome. And I don't have it on video because I didn't record videos in Halo 2 back then, so you'll just have to believe me. Damn. Anyway, yeah, Command and Conquer. I love Command and Conquer more than StarCraft. Sorry, I know StarCraft is more popular. And I'm a Korean dude saying that, so that's something. That's something right there. But yeah, I've always dug Command and Conquer more. I was better at it. I saw more chaos. I did some hilarious shit. And yeah, it's just a classic series, dude. Especially Red Alert 2, that's my favorite. And yeah, I like Halo more than Call of Duty. That's an unpopular opinion. Yeah, there's more Call of Duty dickheads out there than Halo dickheads. So, yep. I like Secret of Evermore more than Secret of Mana. Yep. Sorry. Yeah, the game with the soundtrack that was made by the pervert who is creeping on like a dozen ladies in the workplace. Yeah, Jeremy Soule, who made the soundtracks to fucking Skyrim. Yeah, that guy. I like his game more. Metroid Dread. I like it more than Super Metroid. I really dig fucking Dread, dude. Yeah, suck it. Resident Evil 5. I like that more than Resident Evil 4. There's multiplayer, and I'm better at it. And, yeah. I was into it more. Crazy, huh? And don't bitch too much about the QuickTime events, guys. You can just mash all the buttons on the controller and it'll work. It's stupid like that. Perfect Dark 64. I liked it more than GoldenEye 64. Yep. Smash Brothers 64. I like it more than Smash Melee and the other Smash games. Sorry. I'm old school retro like that. Zelda 2, Adventures of Link, the side-scroller on NES. I fucking hated that game once upon a time, and now it's one of my favorite Zelda games and just favorite games of all time. I've beaten the game like 20 times now. I dig that game now. Fucking hated it, though, but now I love it. So, that's crazy, right? Diablo 1 and Diablo 3 I liked more than Diablo 2. You guys are going to kill me for that one, right? Yeah. Oh, another one, Battletoads and Double Dragon on SNES. Hated that game when I first played it. Now it's one of my favorite games, and I love speedrunning it, and it's a classic. And the soundtrack is maybe my favorite soundtrack of any video game. It's just fucking straight up metal, funk, badassery, and it's hilarious sounding, and it's great. It's just pure joy. It's great workout music, very uplifting. Good stuff. But yeah, for the record, I do think that Final Fantasy VII is basically the greatest JRPG of all time. Pretty hard to counter-argue that one. It's overall the go-to game for that kind of genre. I do feel that 1990 to 2010 was the best time to be a gamer. Before that and after that sucked by comparison. Especially now with wallet rate microtransaction fuckery and online gaming being ruined, and oh god, it's a nightmare out there. But if you're a smart gamer like me and you stick to the classics and you avoid the microtransaction games and whatnot, you'll be just fine, you know. Yeah, and I do think that the best shooters ever made are like Half-Life, Halo Combat Evolved, the original Doom, Perfect Dark, you know. Yeah, I think many folks will agree with me on that, you know. And yeah, last but not least, I think Ocarina of Time is the GOAT, you know. I think that's the one video game in video game history that's done the most to push forward new ideas and cool features, and I think that was just the turning point in video games. It's like, oh man, this is great. This is like where we're going to the fucking moon, son. And then around 2010, we found out that we're not going any further than that. As a matter of fact, we're going to regress a little with some scammery and runaway capitalism making gaming worse overall. So yeah, good stuff. So yeah, I guess I'm done making a video. I need to go finish painting guitars. Hopefully things work out good. Yep, I got so much work to do. Oh my god, I have no life. Well, that's how it goes, right? Anyway, guys, yeah, try to be good to each other. Try to enjoy dumbass 4th of July. The Supreme Court are a bunch of fucking dickheads, and honestly, if they got stranded on a desert fucking island like in Castaway, it would be a net good for humanity. Like, we would be better off and start doing so much better. Who the fuck are these assholes to decide our fate like this? This is really fucking creepy and pushing it. You gotta admit, like, fuck these guys. Even if you're right-wing dog shit, like, you gotta admit, this doesn't feel right, you know? Being controlled so heavily by forces that are, you know, out of your control to do anything about. Like, do you like this? You know, do you enjoy this? Being thoroughly fucking fucked by your corporate masters? You know? You gotta admit, part of you is getting a little fucking tired of that shit. Anyway, we'll see how worse life gets, right? But, you know, there's always going to be good shit that happens. So hang in there. Do the best you can, right? But yeah, fuck the Supreme Court.